Hello, Pokemon Fan 993 here, back more Pokemon Crystal, bug only, or bug mono challenge. So this basically just means I can use nothing but bugs, which barely gives me enough amounts to work with as it is. We're currently in Blackthorn City. We got here through Ice Path, which I did last episode, and now we have several options here. We can either try to go fight Clair now, which is probably the worst, probably a very bad idea, or we go south, and we do some other routes here that might have some trainers we can fight. Now, the route itself is actually very hard for me to navigate because of how it actually is. But essentially what I do every single time I do this particular route is I start on the far right side, okay, and I go down the far right side. Battle trainers will come by, and then I keep going down the right side to I miss the thing, then I go down middle all the way, and then I go down the left side all the way. Hey, look at that. Look at that. It's using my name. Alright, so this is not a good start, because obviously we are fighting a Pidgeot, which is a flying type. I want to check something real quick. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, Ryan is my actual name, so it's kind of funny. But luckily, we do have Ledian with Ice Punch. This should be over pretty quick. Wow, I forgot how slow the HP bar can go down in Pokemon Crystal. Almost have experience to level up. Let the buzz. So I have a hard time remembering this. I gotta check Ledian's stats real quick because Ice Punch technically is stronger, but it's a physical move. So I have to remember like which. So it's kind of situational. Like Swift could do more damage. So we're gonna try and see how much Swift does. I don't get stat from any of them, so okay, it's about. He puts up light screen now, so now obviously Ice Punch is gonna do more because he increases special defense with that attack. Thunder Punch. Shit, that's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought it was going to. Probably because I'm over leveled or Ledian has a bit more defense than she appears to have. Thunder Punch again. I'm gonna swap Ledian out. He's gonna lose all his HP if I don't, and I got paralyzed. I'm gonna back out of it. We're gonna go here. I think we'll switch to Ariados here. Speed up just a little bit so we can get past this. Double Thunder Punch, Nightshade. Ledian leveled up. So now we're going to put Porters up front for now. Whoops. I'm going to have to heal Ledian with a paralyzed heal if I have one. Or something that I can use similarly. Got a full heal, it's probably going to have to work. And then I might have to heal them later. Not quite sure yet. Graveler. Get away from that, I can use Explosion, I'm pretty sure, so we're gonna not do that. Max Potion. Nice. Illustrator here. Meryl. Start. Strength is my strongest move. Followed by Tackle. Another one War Turtle. Strength. Use it again because you use Withdraw. And another War Turtle. We're at level 36. Kelly was defeated. 1,152 for winning. So I am just going through some battles with the fast forward on in the emulator because of it just makes it a bit more. It makes everything go by quicker, and I've really done like I've played this game a lot, so there's nothing really that could really surprise me in terms of stuff they say or stuff I pick up. Black Belt has a Machoke. Nightshade is my best option here. Seismic Toss does the same thing where it does percentage damage, or does damage equal to user's level. Alright, so we're gonna. I don't think we need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna get rid of some other numbers so we can get this guy's number. Because obviously, if we are able to rematch, we can come back and that'll make us a little easier. Because for those who don't know, in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there is a level gap between when you get out of Victory Road and when you fight the Elite Four. And there might have to be at some point where I take like one full episode and just straight up grind. Which I will obviously put, like, if you want to skip the episode, you can. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through me grinding. Wow. So I use Dicky on self-destruct, and it and it missed because I was underground, so it killed. So that works. Let's keep going down the right side. Another trainer here. Magnitude, Nightshade. There's a level 36. We have Golem for the last mon. So it's actually kind of... I think we're going to use Fortress. We don't have a lot of Pokemon that really are built to set up with Rock-type Pokemon. He's using Magnitude that does damage depending on which Magnitude it is. It'll show up the Strut that does a bunch of damage, but it knocks him out. 800 for winning. So Yanma's kind of the wild card of this thing because Yanma does not evolve. For those who don't know, Yanmega is actually a Gen 4 Pokemon, meaning there is no Gen Mega in Gen 2. But there is in, like, the Heart Gold and Soul Silver there. So you're going to see really quickly that I'm actually doing a decent amount of damage with Headbutt. Even though Yanma is kind of a pathetic Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind, like, Yanma or Yanmega. It's just that they're 4 times weak to rock, and a lot of people usually look at that and they're like, okay, I'm not using that Pokemon. Unless they really like using the Pokemon itself. Doug Trio and Diglett. You got me with a Slash, critical hit, quick attack. Got a Gligar here, Sand Attack. More experience. Getting the Mystery Berry. I think we're out of this route now. And there's one more trainer. Okay, this guy has a massive Geodude, so... Well, my intention is to try to confuse the damn thing, but it's not really working with me on that. There are actually quite a few trainers in this game that are like this, where they have just a bunch of little Pokemon instead of having one strong Pokemon. So it's not, like, terrible. I could just basically just spam Headbutt. Of course, there is some kind of risk to this, because they manage to get a Rock Throw out, I'm basically dead. Like that. With the Ledian, we're going to go for a Ice Punch. Hopefully it's not a randomizer, so... Oh, that was Liz. She called the wrong person. Rattata, no. So now there's actually one thing I did not remember to do. I actually have to go back to Violet City, because now we're back near the beginning of the game. I have to go there and I have to get my Flymon, because I forgot to get it. Got a berry. We actually exchange a bunch of berries we get for stuff later on. I don't even know if I have how many berries I have. I think I only have the one. Yeah, because I've been using them. Not a big deal, though. So, you can use berries at the Moo Farm to slowly heal a milk tank. And if you do, the person there will give you a TM, I believe, for milk drink. And they'll also let you buy milk there, which restores... I think it's 60 to 70 HP when you use one. You can buy them, and they're actually technically cheaper than some of the other medicine in the game. But, you know, I don't think any of that really does anything for us, but it's nice to at least keep that in mind. So we're actually going to come to this route real quick. And that's for just what I was just talking about. I'm actually going to go grab another berry that's right here. By the way, I also could manipulate the in-game time, because I'm fast-forwarding the time. I could literally just hold the L button for a long time and just basically just let the day progress and get a berry again. And that's why like, if I pull up my Poke real quick, it says 7:54 a.m. Sunday. It is not anywhere near that right now. It's actually about 6 p.m. on a Saturday. That's because I've been speeding up the game. So the clock is always kind of wrong. So now we're going to go into our box here. We're going to pull out our flyer, which I believe is still Kenya. I think we're going to deposit Gyarados for now. Kenya has Fly, so we can get back to Blackthorn City rather easily. Oops. And also, we have to be some grinding before I fight Clair, too. Because Dragon types are pretty much broken. Up until about Gen 4, I believe, would be the accurate description. And then, of course, they were kind of pushed aside in Gen 6 when Fairy Pokemon were introduced. But now we're going down the far right side, so now we're going to go down kind of the middle-ish side. So there's one trainer here. Machop. Level 37. Trying to learn Wing Attack. There's a good move. I believe Yanma is Bug Flying, so this actually be super effective depending on what I get rid of. So I'm actually going to get rid of Supersonic because it's not really doing me much good. Next Pokemon is Gravel. We're actually going to swap Fortress for this. I want to just double check this. I want to make sure that Yanma, because sometimes types are really weird in this game. Bug Flying, so yeah. Wing Attack is now technically our strongest move because it gets a stab bonus. So we got Gravel here. We're going to go for Rock Smash until it goes down. We're going to get Magnitude a bunch of times. One of those moves you really don't see a lot in the modern day games. Critical hit, done. Now we're going to check Yanma's move, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Headbutt is slightly stronger, but with the stab boost, Wing Attack's actually better. So actually have a decent variety of moves for him. Not like crazy variety, but decent variety. This is the far right side, right? So we're gonna, well, we can't go any further that way, so we're gonna have to go down here. Donphan. Down the middle here, there's another trainer here. Oh, so I guess I already battled her. Down the middle, there's an item here, we have a nugget. So we can sell that for some money. For 5,000, I believe it is. Graveler. I missed an item. I don't know why, but the Bell music did not play there until after I did something. So actually, two of them we had with Wing Attack. So, Boros. Actually has some decent Pokemon. And Primate. They're level 37. Tough for the Battle Tower. So we have to go back. Did we battle this one? We did, okay. So I have to go back at some point and do that, and get that item. Another tree here. Poison, Paralyzed Cure Berry, and a regular berry. I don't know what that item actually is. Oh, there's two trainers here as well, too. That's actually really good for us to come down this way. I had one Pokemon. What? He's got one shot, and that was like the end of the battle. Pretty funny. Another trainer who has a Ponyta. Oh, their Pokemon are really weak. What's up with that? I think I have trouble finding her, so I'm not going to try to learn her number. So I think that's all we can really do on this route, because I think I've gone up technically all three routes. We are going to go down the middle route one more time to grab the item. Probably not that useful, we're going to do it anyway. There's one there, too. Damn it. Try this again. Let's not go too crazy here, because I want to make sure I get that item this time. There it is. Can't carry any more items. What is this? Elixir. So I can't carry any more items because my inventory's full. That is a pretty good problem, and I'll wait until about Gen 4, then they fix that. So actually just give the Smoke Ball to a Pokemon just to get it out of our inventory so we can grab that item. Smoke Ball is meant to be for running, but I really don't do that a lot in this game. Well, there is one trainer here. He has an Onyx. I'm going to spam Rock Smash because there's lower defense as well. So this is the way we came down and we missed the item. I think it was down here. Yeah, right here. Trying to go only pick this item though either because of my bag being full. Nope, I already had a revive, so I'm able to pick that up. I think that's all I can really do on these routes. So now we're going to fly to Blackthorn, back to Blackthorn. We're going to swap out Kenya for my other Pokemon. And the good news is we have an advantage over Clair, because we have Ice Punch on Ledian, which will help us to an extent. And the good news is that now my Pokemon, like for example, a lot of Pokemon they can learn usually know water moves, electric moves, and fire moves. Water and electric are pretty much safe for me. But fire is one of the weaknesses that I have. So, luckily there is no fire leader in this game, thank God. I don't think there's any Elite Four with it either, so it actually makes it kind of easier in Crystal, or in the Gen 2 for me to do that. If I was to do this in Gen 1, it would be a bit harder, but I have technically done in Gen 1, that's why I started with this one, because I decided to do it, and I was like, well, I might as well throw it on my channel, that way there's actually like a, you know what I mean, I probably do this for every single generation. Scarlet and Violet might be a bit of a toss-up because I have Violet, but I don't know if I want to. I haven't taken it out of its package yet. My friend ended me buying me a double pack for Christmas back in, was it 2022? It was released before 2022, and he was nice enough. I was like, okay, well I guess we'll just keep Violet sealed because there was no point in me doing that. Possible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Yeah, well I'm not a run-of-the-mill trainer, so fight me. Alright, so we're going to see what level they are in here. I'm going to see immediately if we're actually within a decent level to take on these challengers. Okay, so we're higher level than most of them. Much rage, paralyzed, heal. So Dragon Rage is going to be it's going to be hard to avoid because Dragon Rage inflicts 20 damage, 40 damage no matter what. Meaning that you're going to see me die a lot probably to that move by itself. Plus, whatever reason, the AI in this game is actually better than it was in Gen 1. I think I'm gonna die here, yep. Ice Punch, screw you. I'm done 632. Huh? Yeah. Whatever, dude. I just downed your Pokemon. The only reason you won is because you were spamming Dragon Rage. By the way, I will say in Gen 1 and Gen 2, Dragon Rage actually is a really good move. But if we do Alan. We're at 36. I'm actually gonna ignore that for now. Because, well, for example, let me think of an example here. In Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, there is a Little Cup, which lets you use level 5 Pokemon. So if you manage to get a level 5 Dratini somehow, or you get like a level 10 or 15 one, if you have Dragon Rage, most Pokemon of level 5 or 15 will only take 2 or 3 Dragon Rages before they'll knock out them entirely. So if you're able to paralyze them like they were doing with me not that long ago, it actually becomes a very viable strategy. And since there is Dragon Rage actually hits every type because there's no fairy types in this generation. So this is a little bit of a puzzle here. We have to use Strength. Fortress has it. So we basically just throw rocks in these holes here. Basically, they let us progress later because we have to go through the lava pits. Seadra. Strength. The good news is this one cannot learn Dragon Rage. But unfortunately, it is doing a bunch of damage with that water gun. I have to swap here, so I have to swap later. Switch to Ledian. Swift. Snow Swing does not matter because Swift always hits. Fortress at level 37. So I'm going to use a couple potions here because it's such a chore to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Especially when I'm already like halfway in. So I'm just going to attempt to finish this gym up before the episode ends. Which actually should not be that hard. So I think I have to... yeah. So I have to move this one down. Move this one up. I fucked it up. Alright, let's... I have to battle this guy first, okay. Mike has Dragonair. So we're going to actually copy his strategy. We're going to go for Nightshade, because they both do like a fixed amount of damage. So we won that one pretty easily. Nightshade also might be a bit of a clutch move as well. So we're going to have to re-enable Strength again. We have to be very careful this time. Wait, can I even... Wait. I'm an idiot because there's actually no way you can move that one up there. Because the way it's positioned. I guess I have to do this one. Which actually seems a bit more viable. We're going to stop right there. I want to make sure... Yeah, so this one is the one I have to push. Like I said, I'm not like the expert on Silver and Crystal, Silver, Crystal, and Gold, but it's definitely not. I'm definitely not the worst at remembering this kind of stuff. Now we gotta battle this guy here. Oh shit! I forgot to swap. That's not good. We're switch to Heracross real quick. Go for a Leer for some reason. Horn attack. Seadra. This one no smoke screens. I gotta be careful. Missed one. Fine. Cody was defeated. Now I'm gonna move this one over here. Push that down there. So I believe we've done all of it. Now I think we just go forward. I think we just go walking right over the lava here. Yeah. So there is one more trainer. Alright. So the next episode will obviously consist of me trying to beat Clair. But, like I said, Clair is not exactly an easy thing to do. And I forgot to swap again. God damn, I'm talking so much I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Enemy's down. Let's switch actually swap here because it's gonna know Dragon Rage, obviously, Wing Attack. Thunder Wave, Dragon Rage. I should have used Quick Attack there. Okay, Quick Attack. 3,456. So now we are going to go all the way back. Luckily, these boulders stay in place once they land in the lava. So if we leave, there's actually no chance they'll actually outdo the whole little puzzle again. Which to me really isn't that much of a puzzle. Like, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the reason I don't play like Metroid, well, old Metroid, Zelda and a couple other ones, because in order to do a lot of those, like for my level of puzzle, I'd have to follow a book. And honestly, like reading a book the entire time basically just brings me back to how I was doing shit in high school, and it gets boring really quickly. But I will say there are some games, for example, Metroid Fusion, where they actually have a map where you can and can't go, and you can tower limit at any time. That's the kind of stuff that I like. Some Zelda games do that, but the puzzles are really hard. For example, Metroid games, some of them are really vertical, they don't have a map, but Fusion is one of the very few that actually does. So it's actually a lot easier. So we're going to save in front of Clair, because this is where we're going to end the episode, because I don't know if we're going to be able... You know what? I'm gonna see how bad this is gonna be. I'm actually going to challenge her, save and challenge her. But she has a bunch of Dragonair, that's basically it. So they know a bunch of HMs. But honestly, I think it'd be better for them to start to spam Dragon Rage. Gyarados at level 37, so Gyarados is out now because he almost has no HP left. Or she almost has no HP left. Switch to Heracross, Horn Attack, Thunder Wave, Slam. It's weird that like I understand like the combination of paralyzation and the slam attack, but you think Clair would have some Dragon Rage in her Pokemon. Maybe they realized how tough it would be, maybe they never did that. Heracross is paralyzed. Ice Punch, Thunder Wave, Swift, Ice Beam. Kingdra is her last Mon, so this is one of the Mons that's actually hard to get through because of how it is. But we're going to go for Wing Attack, does a decent amount. So now he's going to, looks like he's going to spam Smoke Screen. Yeah, okay. So, letting us paralyze, my initial thing was to go for Swift, but I can't even do that. So she used a fucking Air Approach, what she did. Getting off further than I thought it would. Oh, we actually won. Alright. Clair was defeated. I lost. I don't believe there must be some mistake. So now, for those who don't know, she's going to tell us that she basically will not give us the badge because she's being a giant bitch. So we have to go into the cavern exit, which is called Dragon's Den, and we have to prove ourselves. So the reason I fast forward through the battle is I didn't think we were going to actually beat it on our first go, and we actually did, which surprised me. And I mean, Fortress was at full health. We actually did really well considering we were underleveled, technically. I mean, we were underleveled to an extent, but she also had 4 Pokemon, so it kind of evens itself out. So that wasn't too bad of an episode. I managed to get past Clair, which I thought was going to be more of a pain than it actually was. So now I have to go to Dragon's Den. In order to do that, we have to have a Pokemon that knows Surf. So we have to abandon one of our Pokemon here in order to do that. And we're going to do this real quick, just make sure I don't forget when I start the game up next time. So I have a feeling that'd be something that I would do. So I'm pretty sure the Shiny Gyarados has what I need. I think that's what nope, it's Krabby. It's Krabby. So if you're actually wondering why Entei's in my inventory somehow, I actually encountered Entei quite a bit of time ago. And the funny thing is, I threw a Great Ball at it and it caught it. I only had one shot and I threw it and I caught it. So those who don't know, if you want to check that out, where I actually recorded it and turned it into a short. No, I didn't turn it into a short. I actually made it as like a 3-minute video. And basically, it's real ridiculous. I believe the name of the title, I'll put in the description, it's called The Legendary Encounter. Which is where I end up like fighting when I was level 17. I threw one Great Ball and it worked. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take